morning, readers. Today we are working on retelling what happened in the story. Let's take a look at some of the sentence stems that will help us. I read the book. Who was the book about? What was the problem? Give some examples to support the problem. How did the story end? We're not going to read the whole book over again. We're just going to take a little picture walk because we've read this book so much this week. The book was called Zots Learns to Share. Abby and Zots and their best friends. Zots from outer space. What happens? He eats a big cookie, right? Abby's sad. She says, you have to share that cookie. So what does he do? He spits it out. So then Abby says, oh, you're playing. She wants to play too, so what does Zots do? He breaks it in half. Abby doesn't look too happy, does she? So, what happens then? Abby says, sharing means letting someone use something you have. Then they find a bug. Zots finds a bug. He says, well, is this time to share? What does he do? He gives it to her and he says, do you want to eat it or play with it? Okay, let's go back. Let's see if we can fill this in. I read the book what? What was it called? Zots Learns to Share. Who was the book about? Let's answer it in a complete sentence. This book was about Good morning, readers. Today we are working on retelling what happened in the story. Let's take a look at these sentence starters to help us get started. I read the book. Who was the book about? What was the problem? Give examples of the problem. And how did the story end? Let's revisit the book, Zots Learns to Share. We're not going to read the story again because we've practiced so much with the book this week. Let's just take a quick picture walk. Abby and Zots are best friends. Zots is from outer space. Zots eats a giant cookie. Abby's sad because she wanted some, right? She said you should share. So she explains to Zots that sharing means letting someone have some of what you have. So he spits it out. The next day, he's playing. She wants to play with him. So what does he do? He breaks it in half. He doesn't know. She's upset. She said, you should share. She explains to him again that sharing means letting someone use some of what you have. So he gives her the whole thing again. But, well, that doesn't really work anymore, right? Then he finds a bug. Uh-oh, yuck. So he gives it to her and says, do you want to eat it or play with it? Yuck. Okay, let's take a look. I read the book. What was it called? Zots Learns to Share. Period. What was the book about? Let's try to answer in a complete sentence. This book was about Abby and Zots. Readers, do you think it's important to say that Zots is from outer space? I do, right? Zots is from outer space. That's going to tell somebody that's reading this retell a lot of information. Okay, what's the problem? Oops. The problem, remember we're answering in complete sentence, is Zots does not know how to share, right? Okay, let's give some examples. What did he do in the book? He ate the whole cookie. And then what did he do? Then he spit it out to give some Abby. Then what else did he do? They were playing with a toy, right? He was playing with a toy. And what did he do with that toy? Broke it in half to give some to Abby. Was she happy? She was not happy. Oh boy, how did it end? Let me move this down a little bit. What did he learn? What did Zots learn in this whole story? Zots learned, what did Abby teach him? That, do you remember in the book? Sharing means letting someone have some of what you have. Right? Is that what he learned? Okay, well, as good readers, let's reread it. I read the book, Zots Learns to Share. This book was about Abby and Zots. Zots is from outer space. The problem is Zots does not know how to share. He ate the whole cookie, then he spit it out to give some to Abby. He was playing with the toy and broke it in half to give some to Abby. She was not happy. Zots learned, have to go back and fix this. Learned that sharing means letting someone have some of what you have. What do you think of our Retell readers? We said the title of the book. We said who was it about. We gave the problem. We gave some examples of the problem. And for this book, we talked about what he learned in the end. I think that's a pretty good retell, right? Well, readers, you could do the same thing that we just did here in any book. Now, you might not always have this part, what he learned in the end. If you don't, you could always just say how the book ended, or you could always give an opinion. But remember, don't give too much away, okay? All right, readers, go off and try this in another book today. Okay, readers, off you go.